is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The first down for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Last time the Cadets and Mids clashed, it was Army winning a close one.
They came out, they did what they needed to do late in the game to get the win, and they've been talking about it for an entire year back in West Point, getting another win over their big rival Navy.
And the bragging in this rivalry is enormous, right? Like, it's not just a normal game. This is a game that everybody watches, everybody cheers for, but the uniforms really, really matter.
Really good looking and running. When you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And as a defense, you better limit your mental errors or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
At the 35, he's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game and the Mids blew them out.
And since that first blowout, obviously this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the...
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Army! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gets it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Mids are always going to have a threat to run it at quarterback, whether it's Ricky Dobbs or Kaikonoa Kaheatu and Hana.
And in those guys, what do they all have in common? When you play quarterback at Navy, you got to be able to make a lot of decisions on every single play. Make them fast and make the right ones.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Well, that's not on the quarterback. I know it's not easy completing some of these out routes, especially at the college level, but that's a play the receiver's got to make.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge, but it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the ball.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Running with power. Tackled, but he has a first down. No huddle offense to the line. They've been running it, but now the pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Navy quick to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Tackle is made after the first down. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this. And listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And here comes the Navy offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Buys a little time. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. 1st down here for the offense. Takes a handoff. It's Bauer. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Snares it outside. It's Glenn. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Love the grab just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver there.
Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's got the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that grace, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Black Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go to the draw. Steamrolls his way ahead. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glenn. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, the ground game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, just keeps firing. He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They want to just keep throwing it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. A designed run for the quarterback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Quarterback checking the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Navy quick to the line. On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Simple play, simple game. Get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
It leads to 2nd down.
4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Navy will go back on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Navy quick to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Navy! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to throw it. Makes his connection. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Quickly complete. Shakes off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's complete to the right. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory, now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Back to the ground game on the left. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Gain of 1. 3rd down.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Navy quick to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Got his man on the right. Touchdown, midshipman! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down for this offense. Just ran him over. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And the Black Knights are in the hurry-up. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still running at the 40. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
When the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens, they got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front creating a pass.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got him in the flat. Stopped after making the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming, it's 3rd and 5. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Black Knights! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Navy offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Army! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Bulldozes him. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fair catch, called for and made. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Still looking on the move. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, ooh, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now, you gave the ball back, and you put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Unleashes one deep. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights! They They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Tom.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Hard running there. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll line up for a second down play. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because
and they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking left. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it will take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They'll throw it on first down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.